Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Step-by-Step English podcast. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm super excited today. I read something incredible online, and I need to know if it is true to help me. I am joined by our brilliant head English teacher, Emma. Hi, Emma.
Hello, Alex, and hello to all our wonderful listeners. You seem very energetic today, Alex. What did you read online?
Emma, I saw a title that said, Speak English fluently with only 300 words. Is this a joke? I am trying to learn thousands of words. Can you really have a daily conversation with just 300 words?
That is a fantastic question, Alex. It sounds like magic, but it is actually based on a very real concept. It's not about only knowing 300 words forever, but about knowing the right 300 words perfectly.
The right words? This sounds interesting.
Yes, today we are going to teach you the secret of functional fluency. By the end of this episode, you will understand why learning fewer words deeper can actually help you speak more.
I am ready to learn smarter, not harder. Let's dive in. Okay, Emma, explain this to me. How can 300 words be enough? There are hundreds of thousands of words in English.
It's true, English has many words. But think about your own language, Alex. Do you use every word in the dictionary every single day?
No, definitely not. I probably use the same words over and over again when I talk to my friends or buy coffee.
Exactly. This is often called the Pareto principle or the 80-20 rule. In language learning, it means that approximately 20% of the words account for 80% of daily conversation. Actually, for basic fluency, the number is even smaller. A core group of high-frequency words does most of the heavy lifting.
Heavy lifting. I like that phrase. So these 300 words are the strongest words in English.
Yes, think of them as the foundation of a house. You need a strong foundation before you build the pretty decorations. If you know 300 rare names of animals, you cannot order a coffee. But if you know the core 300 words, you can navigate almost any daily situation.
Okay, I'm sold on the idea, but what are these words? Are they nouns like dog or table?
Some are nouns, yes. Nouns like time, person, year, way, and day are very frequent. But the real power comes from three other categories: verbs, pronouns, and connectors.
Let's start with verbs. I hate learning long lists of irregular verbs.
Good news. You don't need a long list yet. You need to master the super-verbs. These are verbs that have many, many meanings.
Can you give me an example of a super-verb?
The best example is the verb get.
Get? That just means to receive something, right? Like, I got a present.
It means that, but it means so much more in daily conversation. Native speakers use get constantly because it is flexible. Let's look at some examples.
Okay, hit me with them.
Example 1. I need to get some milk. Here, get means to buy or obtain. Example 2. I don't get it. Here, get means understand. Example 3. It's getting late. Here, get means becoming. Example 4. How did you get here? Here, get means arrive.
Wow. That is 4 different meanings for one tiny word.
Exactly. If you master get, have, do, make, go, and say, you can express thousands of ideas.
Okay, let's try a mini role play. I want to see these super-verbs in action.
Great idea. Let's pretend we are meeting for coffee.
Hi, Emma. Sorry I'm late. I had to do some work before I came.
No problem. Did you get here by bus?
Yes, but it was very slow. Anyway, let's get some coffee. I need to have a break.
Sounds good. You look tired. You should take it easy this weekend.
That felt very natural, and we only used very basic verbs: have, do, get, be, take.
Precisely. We didn't use complicated words like completed, instead of did or arrived, instead of got here, or obtain, instead of get. We used the core 300.
All right, verbs are the action. What about the other categories you mentioned? Pronouns and connectors.
These are the glue that holds the sentences together. Imagine trying to speak without the words I, you, he, she, it, we, they.
Me go store. Me want food. I would sound like a caveman.
Logs, exactly. Pronouns are essential for daily conversation. They are a huge part of that 300-word list.
And connectors?
Connectors join ideas. Words like and, but, so, because, if, or, also basic prepositions like in, on, at, to, for.
These seem simple. Do students usually struggle with these?
They seem simple, but beginners often forget them when they try to make complex sentences. They focus on big vocabulary words and forget the small connecting words. Let's compare two sentences. Sentence A. Yesterday rain, I stay home. Sad. Sentence B. Yesterday it rained, so I stayed home because I was sad.
Sentence B is much better. It flows.
That flow comes from the connector words so and because, and using pronouns correctly. The core 300 list is full of these small functional words.
So Emma, the strategy isn't to just learn 300 random words. It's to learn the most frequently used words.
Yes, and here is the most important rule, Alex. It is better to know 300 words 100% perfectly than to know 3,000 words only 10% well.
What do you mean by knowing a word perfectly?
It means you know how to use it in different tenses. You know its different meanings, like the verb get, and you can use it quickly in a sentence without thinking for a long time.
That makes a lot of sense. I always try to memorize long lists of vocabulary regarding specific topics, like environmental science or politics.
Those are good later on. But for daily conversation fluency, which is what most learners want first, focus on the core. Focus on the words that let you talk about yourself, ask questions, describe your day, and express basic needs.
So, my goal for this week is to stop looking for new fancy words and go back to the basics. I need to master get and have and make.
That is a perfect plan. Master the foundation first. To summarize today's lesson, fluency isn't about knowing every word in the dictionary. It's about being able to communicate your ideas smoothly. You can achieve amazing functional fluency by mastering the most frequent 300 words of English, especially the high-utility verbs, pronouns, and connectors.
This has changed my whole perspective. I feel less pressure now. It feels achievable.
It is absolutely achievable, Alex.
Listeners, we want to know what you think. Do you agree with this 300-word strategy?
Let us know in the comments. What is the most useful English word for you personally?
And if you want to build your foundation and speak better English step by step, please don't forget to subscribe to the Step-by-Step English podcast right now.
Yes, please subscribe and hit that like button if you found this episode helpful. It really helps us create more lessons for you.
Thanks for joining us today. Keep practicing those core words, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.